The Energy Shift, episode 3. It's 4 o'clock in the morning, and I couldn't even sleep comfortably without doing this one. My mics went out, so hopefully you can hear me clearly, but I'm going to read a quote out of this book and get into episode 3 of The Energy Shift. It says, the inner man screams for excitement. The inner man receives excitement. The excitement soothes the inner man, and the inner man forgets himself. And I quote, see, when the inner man is screaming for something, whatever that excitement is, it doesn't matter. It really means that it excites the inner man so much, he or she must have it. That is both good and bad. Whatever that excitement is, once the inner man and or the inner woman receive it, it does something for them, both good and or bad. It soothes them to a certain degree. And by that time, that inner man and or that inner woman forgets themselves. What do I mean by that? Sometimes in life, we can get lost in things and never find our way back home. And sometimes we can be found, but we act completely lost. Still missing it? Everything that's excitement isn't always good. Everything that's entertaining isn't always for your benefit. More often not, when we seek entertainment and excitement, it's mostly destruction. It's mostly a distraction. It takes us away from an element of surprise. It takes us away from ourselves. It also takes us away from a power that's within us so deeply we cannot activate it because we are too busy allowing our inner man to be energized by dead batteries. Is that good enough for you? So hopefully, as I tie into episode 3 of The Energy Shift, we'll see something a little bit different. But hopefully you can feel this one. If you can't feel this one, you have no feelings at all. None whatsoever. I'm going to start off with a few ifs. Stay with me, if you will. If you allow your mind, this mind that we carrying right now from 2024 into 2025, and some of us have had it for 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70 years. If we allow this mind to remain in this old way without seeing the newness of this energy shift, you're done. I'm not here to preach any feel-good messages to lie to you. We've had enough lies and enough BS. This is a new shift. God is doing a new thing. It is new. He wrote that it would be new. If you haven't read it yet and nobody have read it to you yet, it's because they don't want you stuck in the old and they want you stuck in the old. But if you can't see or feel this new thing, you're done. If you're continuously relying on strangers for answers while ignoring those true signs and those who truly love you, that want to see you make it to the next level, especially spiritually, you won't make it. It will not happen. Sitting on the front porch, looking up in the sky, begging, has never been the answer. Looking down on the ground, crying out to keep from going to a place that's not even written about, but also keep you in stagnation. The last time I read one of the most powerful scriptures, or one of the most powerful parables that I've ever read, said, if you look up in the sky to look for me, only the birds will precede me. If you go down into the water to look for me, only the fish will precede me. Which also implies that if I can grab some wings and fly above where the birds can fly on my own, I'd probably run out of oxygen before I see them. And if I can swim to the depths of the ocean and go as far down as the fish can go, I'd probably die because I have no oxygen. We're in the right place to breathe a new breath, and we still can't do it. Let that sink in. We keep searching high and low and still can't find nobody. But the very place he told you to look, you neglect the most. You will run from everything and everybody except looking in that damn mirror and looking at yourself. Can I shift your energy a little bit? If you haven't developed an entrepreneur mind and or working towards new self-development, it's over. You won't make it. If you are still continuously confusing your prayers, or the scripture that says pray without ceasing, or I'm going to stay down here on my face and on my knees until Jesus comes. Newsflash. He ain't coming. Better wake up and stop letting people lie to you. Here's why. Again, it's 2025. We have so much technology and information out here. And to a specific group of people, we still walk around here with such a slave mindset and a slave mentality, but offended when somebody calls you a slave. Let that sink in. You better walk into this new year. And I ain't talking about calendar year. I'm talking about the final day, the final second, the final minute, the final hour that you decide you are done with this traditional word salad. It begins a new year, and it can start today. You don't have to wait to January 1st. What you waiting for? You're wasting another 20-something odd days just to lie to yourself another 365 days to start over next year to do the same lie, to start over next year to do the same lie. You ain't see the pattern yet? We got over 400 years and generations of the same nonsense, the same lie. You haven't seen it yet? Nothing is going to fall out of the sky. It is you that must descend. And what I mean by descend, it is you that must go down. And then it is you that must ascend. Prime example. When you go down today, tomorrow, tonight, on your knees, on your face, and you pray, do something different. Pray with your eyes open and ask for clarity. And when you finally get up, which is to ascend and rise, be something or be someone new. Don't be that same old fool. Be something and or someone new. And when you finally stand up, it is you and you alone that become the prayer itself, which means pray without ceasing, because you are a moving prayer. Instead of staying on your knees and your face acting like a seized up engine, it gets you nowhere. You got to stop repeating God is doing a new thing and you the same old place. You ain't going to see it anyway. You got to be someplace to see something new. You got to go someplace to see something new. For a few of us, all it took for us to do was open our eyes. The Energy Shift, episode 3. Is your inner man excited? Lord, I know mine is. You got work to do. Sitting here, waiting. Food for thought. God is sitting here doing the exact same thing. Waiting for you to stop twiddling your damn thumbs and put them to work. Don't be having Twitter fingers. And damn sure need to stop having butterfingers. You better have a moving finger and get to work. Let your inner man speak for you. The Energy Shift, episode 3. Episode 4 will be right behind you. I just got to charge my microphones and, my clicker. All the batteries then went dead. But you know what? Still got my hand, so I don't have no excuse. Neither do you. Be blessed.